When you think of racism in Deepwoken, you probably think about Etrians, or that one hyper-specific thing that happened last year. But unfortunately, racism is real in Deepwoken, and it's just as bad as you think it is, chat. I'm not gonna lie, if this news shocked you the way it shocked me, like, comment, and subscribe, because, you know, the majority of you guys haven't done that, which kind of makes me really sad, chat. Like, I low-key be crying about that sometimes. But, you know, enough about that, you know, lock in, and let's talk about racism in Deepwoken. Chat, let's get it out of the way. In the world of Deepwoken, some races are just better than others. Which in a game where like races are based on spins and they have percentage chances, that's kind of expected. But I feel like it feels like some races are just insane and then others just have no passive at all. Let's take like Gremor and Ganymede as examples. For Gremor, you get marginally reduced like hunger and thirst gain. If for some reason you're blind, you can see a little bit okay, cool. And you get this little compass that literally does nothing. It's the most useless thing in the game. I love Gremor because it was like my first race ever, but I remember getting that compass and thinking it was so useless because I just watched a YouTube video and I found out where everything was. Like, the compass would have been cool if there was like a media ban on Deepwoken, but like, you know, it's so worthless. Now, if you look at Ganymede, they get a cool hat. Like the insanity, they don't go as insane and fast in the depths, which can be pretty big if you're not deep bound. And also, like, when you use a deep shrine, it costs 1 less knowledge. So your Shrine of Order is now 9 knowledge. Normal shrines are 5. And I'm not sure about this, but wouldn't that just make the flaw reroll shrine free? That's just speculation, but like, you know, getting 5% extra like upgrades like just for the same amount of knowledge is pretty nuts in my opinion. I don't know if Ganymede is the best example because some people might not see that as OP, but then there's races like Tyrant that just get a free glider, or Vesperian that just lets you have damage reduction, or Capra that just heals your teammates for free. And then there's just other stuff like Celtor where like boats are marginally cheaper. Like, let's go chat, W Celtor. I don't know, but like basically in this video I'm going to be going over some of the most just neglected races in my opinion and giving them some potential reworks because, you know, doesn't seem like Archmage wants to. So first up on the chalking block is Gremor. Now Gremor's passive is the it's dog shit. It's not so bad to where like I would want no passive instead, but it's like to the point where it's like you might as well not have one. To fix Gremor, me and my guild, we thought of some potential ideas. First of all would be like an appearance rework. Gremors already look pretty cool, but it's like there's not a whole lot going on with their designs. It's really just the horns. What we thought was like to make the horns like dynamic, maybe like change depending on what season it is. At least I thought that would be pretty cool. For like the first potential passive, we thought of like maybe like a worse version of Rhythm, but like it's like built into the character, kind of like what you used to have in verse 1 before it got removed. This would allow for Gremor to have like a viable ability that can be used for something. The next thing we thought of was like a potential like shedding system, like deers in real life. I don't know if this was deers or bunnies, or if I just didn't pay attention when I was like 7 years old, but I'm pretty sure it was deers who like shed their fur and antlers and stuff depending on the season. So like my idea is like depending on the season, you got a different type of damage resistance. During the winter, since you got like extra fur and it's like all packed up on you, you got like snow damage resistance, so like ice. And then in the spring, since it's like raining all the time, you'd have like lightning. It sounds like a weird idea, but the vision is there, chat. And low-key, if they kept it at something like 5%, it wouldn't even be overpowered. Like, think about it, bro. Vesperian just has 5% DR for free, bro. Like let's give Gremor something, bro, chat. Next race up is Etrian. And this race isn't even bad, bro. I'd argue the passive is very good. The only problem is it's bugged. Like, as of current, like since verse 1, Etrian has only worked against like 4 in-game effects. Like how hard would it be to just fix this, bro? Like, this is the most common race in the game, and the passive is like Blue can't correct me if I'm wrong, but I think it's literally never worked properly. Please fix Etrean Archmage. Like, poor Etrian, bro. Like, it's dying out here. Next race up, we got Celtor, and Celtor sucks. You get like cheaper boats and your boats turn faster, which is like cool, I guess. You also have to fix them for cheaper. Cheaper boats is like cool. Like, it scales with how more expensive the boat is, so I guess it can be useful, but it really isn't. Turning ships faster should literally just be base boats. Boats are so bad in Deepwoken, like, please, I beg. And again, like, fixing boats, like, who cares? Like, how much of your time playing Deepwoken do you spend in the ocean, bro? Like, be so serious. Not to mention that I don't think raccoons are known for their seafaring abilities, chat. So we came up with some ideas that raccoons are known for. Our first idea, chat, is a built-in mini version of pickpocket. Now this wouldn't be like another man's trash or nothing crazy, but like it can low-key just steal some notes from somebody because, you know, raccoons are thieves. That's what they're known for in media, even though, you know, yeah. Our next idea was like built-in termite, since the talent literally sees zero play these days, and it would be pretty cool if a race just, you know, had it as a passive. Raccoons as an animal are basically known for dumpster diving and basically just eating garbage, so like it's low-key fitting in my opinion. And the final things we thought about for Celtor were built-in tacit and built-in survivalist. We really just thought tacit because raccoons are sneaky. Like, how do they just be ending up in like random places, but they're sneaky little animals. And survivalist because they're very persistent animals, bro. They just like rain or shine, they're in your garbage just munching and crunching. Like, they're very committed to their craft. Like the rest of these like race reworks I thought of, I don't think these would make the race too overpowered, but I think it would at least let them see some play and like make me not feel like I literally have no passive when I use them. The final race up on the chopping block today is Conor. Now I'm gonna be so dead ass with y'all, chat, bro. I hate Conor. All it does is just extend friendly 1v1s, bro, to the point where it's just obnoxious and unbearable. I was fighting my friend the other day, and it was like a 6-minute 1v1, and for the half of that 6 minutes, I had no tempo because of how obnoxious Conor is, bro. And then people like delude themselves and say it's good for ganks. Like, I guess, but if you're not like a pylon, you're not gonna be hitting your teammates anyway, chat. Like, this race quite literally just exists to extend friendly 1v1s. That's it. The passive is barely there. It doesn't do anything. Let's say you're a solo player. Suddenly you have no passive. Like, I don't know what they were thinking or what they were cooking when they made this race. However, I'm simply here to fix it, chat. I'm not here to ask questions. I'm here to fix. So let's get to fixing. Our first idea for Conor was inbuilt rhythm. Okay, I'm thinking right now, did I accidentally say like rhythm when I was talking about the other race? Because I meant to say tacit, chat. I deadass might not have said that by accident. I just corrected myself for no reason. But anyway, you know, Conor. Yeah, I think like built-in rhythm would be good because dogs are known for their keen sense of smell. Like, I think it's like 5 to like 10 times better than humans, which is crazy. It wouldn't be like full rhythm, obviously, because that would be crazy, or like heartbeat sensor, because again, that would be nuts. But it would be like, you know, reduced range. You can see people like a little bit. Just a nice little bonus for picking Conor. Our next idea gets like a bit more into like the potentially really strong territory, and that's a new talent that we thought of called guard dog. Conors are known for their loyalty, and like loyalty is like when you basically like put your life down for a brother, like type shit. So our idea is like, if like an enemy attacks your ally, you get a damage boost against that enemy. Now, it wouldn't be nothing crazy like 10% or like even 5%. I think it would be like 2 to 3%. So it's like, it's there, but it's nothing that would make a guy be like, oh man, goddamn Conor, bro, it's overpowered race, man. Conor. Like, it would just be like there. It would be a little damage buff. Like, you know, you hit a couple extra pappity paps per pappity pap, and you know, it's just there. Low-key, chat, I might start making more concept videos like this because it's low-key fun, bro. Just coming up with like potential ideas for new stuff for a game that I enjoy and play pretty often. Whenever there's a lack of content, you're probably gonna see a lot of concept style yaps, chat. Well, chat, you should like, comment, and subscribe because we're getting pretty close to 1K, and you know, it would be really cool if we hit 1K. And you know, I'm gonna see y'all later. So peace out, stay safe, and I don't know, drink some water, chat.